everybody in the house. How are you guys doing? And of course, it's been a few days since I didn't get to stream, but I am happy to be back. And I do think we're gonna have an amazing game today. Chasse Peche Battleships featuring, what I should say, going against Cuite Imperiale, the massive, the Imperial hangover. Can you imagine how these guys have been in the last few days? Oh my god, you know, that's how. Have you ever seen a Drunken Master, the movie? Basically, that's, you know, the same thing. They need to be on point with their game. So that's why they're called the Imperial Hangover. Good evening, bonsoir, Rayochan. Good evening, LGS. I did see Sick Globe. Good evening, sir. Big Z 1992. And indeed, a great Jackie Chan film. Oh my god, I laughed so hard when it first came out. Gathian Tony, good evening, sir. CC Pyro, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for that information. I don't know how I missed that, but anyway, thank you very much for joining us, and of course for showing me the missing information. Steve John, good evening, good evening. We got also the first one up over here. Who was it? Who was it? Let me see. Sick Globe was the one who managed to write first here. All Triangle, good evening, sir, and welcome back to the stream. Colophonius, guten Abend. Mine had. And CivFR did pick up the first promotion. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I do have to say, in the last few days, I did work as hard as I can so I can get the website up and running before the game actually starts on the CWC. I still have a few things to go for, but I think I can actually show it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So basically, let me actually go from the first one up over here so we get to see it. This is the live version right now. What do you see on the website? At the moment, I didn't change the first page. I'm waiting for all of the games to start, and then I'm gonna change the first page as well with the games, with everything that's going on, maybe some results and everything. The thing is, when you do go right now for the check out the games, the streams, the results, you're gonna get to this page, which already has embedded this screen. This is the challenge 1 brackets. You do have the two group stages right now, the group A and group B. You can just scroll down and see all of the information, and immediately you can see the final stage and of course the standings. Well, I guess that we don't have any results yet, so we don't have those standings. This will also be mirrored. I didn't put the mirror up yet, but it will be mirrored on the website, so we do get the results and history and everything, like the database starts to be built. The new rule set, of course, just click on the check out the rules, and you're gonna be redirected here with the maps, with the general rules, other remap rules, which we did introduce the new no water spawn. I understand with the new BBG and BBS, this sometimes happens. If you just click on this folder button, you're gonna get the download, or I guess you're gonna get to open up, it's better to say, the new rule set for the season 6. Big thanks to Wex and of course Xana for helping us out with this. In the team page, and this is the thing that I wanted to work as much as possible, and this actually took as much from my time. The two groups with the new logos from each team. In the logos, you're gonna in the team pages, you can just directly click. I didn't put any buttons. You can just click on the logos, and you're gonna be redirected to the team page. Over here, you do have it takes a little time, and this is the information I have to work with right now from the players, from the teams, and I do hope we're gonna get some more. So we do have logos of each player. We do have with their pictures or other pictures, it kind of depends, a bit of information from them if they submitted it, and we're still gathering that. I hope throughout the next weeks we're gonna finish this. And of course, the big thing, and this is what I'm excited about, in the down of the page, and I guess I can try to switch this around, you get this. You get the games, and this is going to be massive. So you already see they got lined up at 6 p.m. on the 31st of March 2022. They're going to need to be to play against the 78 Schtroumpfs. So if you click on this, you're gonna be redirected to this page, which will contain the streams, who streamed, what streams, with the chats and everything directly embedded when we're gonna have this information, and that's why I'm still waiting for it. I did make some tests, and it does. It is possible to see also to have the streams embedded with the chat and everything. Another big information that I have to share, another big thing that I also managed to do is on each of the players' profiles, you can let me actually find a player that has. Oh, I guess none of them over here do have. Oh, God of Chickens. I think God of Chickens. I did put it on God of Chickens. So I'm still gathering the information from them, but there we go. So when I do get the information about somebody that has a stream, I can directly embed it in his profile. So you get to access his point of view directly from the website. You don't need to go anywhere, just through the information of the website. And of course, we're gonna keep on seeing and maybe track some more information. How many games did they play? Which were the players that actually played in which game, and so on and so forth. Which I think at the end, you know, like after a few seasons, it will be amazing to just stack up. We were working with a lot of Google spreadsheets, and unfortunately, that isn't always the best way to go about things because you don't get this kind of concentrated information. And of course, a rolling database that you don't always need to update. It updates anyway. So this was the major thing. One other thing that I'm still working on is how to display the games over here on the big page. And I'm going to need to wait for all of the information to come up from Wix to actually put everything over there. The CWC team, yes, but that is something that I also need to work on in the About Us over here. We do have the CWC team, and Wix is of course over here the leader, right? The coordinator, the caster, assignator, oh my god, this is a mouthful. Need to change that. Myself, Shino, we got Xana. I guess I didn't know if Momiko Jacktonator, Irish Poet are still with us. Kerida, of course, helping us with his mods. We got Seed of Apricot over there, and of course, Leech, that is our PR support brand ambassador. This is another page that we're gonna need to update as soon as we can, and of course. How to say, put the new stats over here, the new pictures, the new everything. I did want as fast as I can to get the information, how to say, on the website from the players, because that was the major thing. All of this can be done really quickly. Like that one would be the biggest one. The tournament, the season 6 teams, and everything over here. Okay, so I hope you guys like this. If you do have any kind of feedback, I'm standing by to see how I can implement that. And I do hope we're going to have some amazing time in this season. 11 weeks of gameplays. We're just starting right now. The players have reached the time that they want to play against each other. We're just waiting for the final lock on those... how to say, on those streams, on what streamer will do what, and of course we're gonna put them up for everybody to see. Again, you can access the web page, and you should be able to get all of the information just with a few clicks. You're gonna get exactly where you want to be. One other thing, I do need to ask permission, by the way, on this Septant with Schtroumpfs. I did call them 78s because, you know, like 78 Schtroumpfs, because it's Septant with Schtroumpfs is just so long over there. But I do have to ask permission if I should write them like this in the season 6 teams. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see. Yeah, they're over here, the 78 Schtroumpfs. Yeah, maybe we're gonna need to hold a poll, by the way. Why no schedule for the CWC? The CWC has just started, and the announcements need to be made about who's going to be on what. A spoonful, by the way, good evening, sir. We're just waiting for every information to show up. Give me a second so I can put up on the screen everything that I need over here. Game and okay, there we go. Okay, so coming back to today's event, we do have Chasse Peche Battleships going against Cuite Imperiale. Both teams are in the Division 1 of the CivFR Squadrons. We are in the week 2 of this event of the 9th season. Oh my god, unbelievable. They will play against each other for 14 weeks. This is going to be quite something. Quite a few games will be needing to be played out in the Squadrons. They are going for the map pool choices here, and of course you can see them starting to ban in the top right part of the stream. Inland Sea and Persia are the last remaining choices, and it is gonna be a map that we haven't seen in literally a month or so. We got Inland Sea chosen to be the map being played out today. One small change that we did also have in this CivFR Squadrons, I'm gonna keep on saying it for a few weeks because I think people need to get used to it. We will have remap tokens available for them for each game. They don't have a set amount of remap tokens for the competition, for the tournament in total. They just have one for each game. That means at turn 8 we're gonna need to pause the game. We're gonna ask the players, okay, you like this map, you don't like this map. They're gonna get to vote, click on the yay, on the nay button, and then if they do consider they need to use the remap token, both we're gonna change the map. And of course they are starting to do the bans here. I do have a comment. Esse, my favorite Russian streaming Civ commentary. Bro, I'm not. What? my man. I'm not Russian, my man. I'm Romanian, bro. Okay, so we got over here in the active ban phase. Of course, looks like Mali has taken the axe. Portugal also has taken the axe. I do have to point out two things. On the inland sea, you're gonna have a big puddle in the middle, like a big ocean, and then all around it is gonna be land. You cannot go from one side to the other through the edges of the map, so you cannot go around the map, I guess. It's not connected, so players will need to pay attention how they will sim over there at the edge of the map. One other thing that also means it's very hard to get from the east of the map to the west of the map. So we sometimes tend to go for situations in which there is a east versus west, and they can start to sim and some cultured victory shenanigans. Somebody gets mad, he gets tanks, he goes against his opponent, he's doing the choo over there, getting the railroad tracks until he's meeting those borders of his opponent, and then spam! Oh my god, oh man, bazooka rock. We do have two more choices taken away, Japan and Norway. And one other thing that I definitely wanted to point out, because we do have a lot less fresh water than usual. This map doesn't generate with a lot of rivers. It does have a few one-tile lakes here and there, but most of the time you're gonna see that the players will need to adapt quite how to say rapidly to what's going on. Sometimes they're just not gonna have the fresh water available to put down a lot of cities, which does make for a more challenging game, I would say. That also means you can use Feed the World, for example. Russia's Feed the World, or of course Canada on Feed the World, or even Khmer. You can use, honestly, I wouldn't recommend Khmer, don't get me wrong. There's not a lot of rivers. Khmer doesn't always make sense. You do get to use Rome's ability to get aqueducts much faster, and of course the monuments first. That means you get to build your granaries and so on and so forth. There are quite a few bonuses that on most maps, I guess maps like Highlands also work out like this. Anyway, in this scenario, also one other big thing that I guess it's tied to the choices of the players right now, Tundra is amazing. The tundra is so big, so something like Canada can work very, very nicely. They did go for the ban on Russia from what I can see, but of course we can also take a look over here, take a peek, and notice that Canada is available. Don't wanna see what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. Nenofista, Romania, really what matters is the night accent. Cheers from Brazil. I'm obliged to ask you to come. Oh, thank you very much, my man. And indeed, obrigado. I do think Brazil would be awesome to visit. Oh man, I have to take it. I have to keep a list of places that I really want to visit, because there are some amazing people everywhere, and this is one of the things that I love about streaming. You get to meet so many cool people from all around the world. It's unbelievable. I do have to also point out we got the 4 picks over here chosen. It looks like England Victoria has been taken. We got Spain also taken. We got Eleanor, Eleanor of Aquitaine, the French version, I believe. The English version, I believe. And what it will be on the opposing team was Victoria. So the two English leaders will fight each other. And then we do have Indonesia also as the 4th pick. It looks like they went for 4 naval civs right now, and they will not give up the coast. These are actually strategies that I've seen being played out for quite a few times. Of course, they did ban Japan and Norway and Dido. These are the remaining coastal civilizations that they could benefit from, and I do believe it is going to be quite a race for whoever gets the most out of those. One of the big things about the coast is you do get to generate a lot more gold usually than the inland civilizations, and of course whoever controls the gold flow, like the spice, will also control the map. We're gonna need to see if they can manage to adapt around this. I don't see Lotaro being banned. I don't see Mongolia being banned, and of course also Cyrus looks to be available. So there are still very strong civilizations that can be picked over here that can do a big difference on this map. And not to mention, I did mention it earlier, but I do have to point it out again. Canada, getting one of those civilizations in a corner somewhere to just seem to win would be amazing on this map. Your allies fight and you just get everything worked. What is the title in English mean? Hello there, squads. I do not know what your title wait, my title? Chasse Peche Battleships. Oh, it's how to say, I know it's fish. It's basically like hunting fish and battleships or something like that. Chance. Let me actually take a look. Yeah, it's hunt, fish, and battleships. Hunting, fishing, and battleships. Yeah, that's what it. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Eric Offen. I don't know. I guess I totally forgot about fishing. Oh man. Okay, so let me actually switch my things over here. So I'm gonna be on the good side of things. I do need to click on buttons to get my normal dashboard going. Okay, so they did go for Zulu and Rome for the last bans. That means we do have 4 picks now to be taken, and it looks like Mapuche will be the first one to be chosen. Can you imagine now Mongolia against Mapuche? Oh man, let's go Genghis. Let's go Genghis. Let's go Genghis. Oh man, I can only imagine, for example, Poolp is one of the players that really likes to be aggressive when it comes to her gameplay, and it does mean, of course, civilizations like Lotaro or Mongolia or Zulu, for example, will be her preferred choice. In this scenario, they still have 2 civilizations to go for. Deluxe going for Cyrus over here and Gabzou. Oh, come on, let's go Mongolia. I know. It has it's kind of a one-trick pony. You still need to get those Kesheks to work, but it's just like a massive Keshek factory. If you get the opportunity over there, let's do it. Maybe some Kublai Khan, shenanigans. Come on, Gabzou. Or Alexander. Raf is also telling us about Alexander. Good evening, sir, by the way. Lollipop, ni hao. Good evening. We got Gabzou actually going for Cuite. Wait, choosing Cuite over Mongolia? Big Genghis? Oh, come on, bro. Oh, well, I guess they do prefer at this point a little bit more simming than warring, and the Coupe can give us that chaotic, oh my god, moments, it can happen, with its ability to move those units on the coast so fast, it can actually do quite a bit of a difference. We do need to see if it's gonna make an amazing difference when it comes to its coastal power over there, especially with the 2 versus 3 kind of range. I'm actually curious if TimeToThrow will also choose to go coastal. Mapuche's +5 bonus also works on the boats, especially against civilizations in a golden age, so you can imagine it can do very, very well. Uh-oh. I mean, I can't say I dislike this, but I'm thinking like, are you gonna get the gold, bro? Like Basil the second, you know, the big gold gobbler over here, will get to build those Tagmas, will get to build those Dromons. Oh man, okay, we'll see, we'll see. Definitely want to check that out, how it's gonna happen. Of course, now we actually got all of the choices of the players. 4v4 situation, we do have the players having a few moments to choose their placement in the lobby, and we do need to see if and who will actually get the first slot, the second slot, third, fourth, and so on. The big importance over here for the higher slot is whoever's gonna get the priority on the great people and on the same turn wonders. It's very important to know that if you have the same points, for example, in a great person, you're the one that's gonna have the higher slot will get the option to recruit it or pass it. On the wonders, the one that has a higher slot on a wonder that actually finishes in the same turn will also get priority. Thank you very much, Nuno NC, for the follow. Welcome, the Lune 75, and I do have to say I did miss a few notifications here. Give me a second so I can read them out loud. Ives 0608, bonsoir and bienvenue. Toxic Brain 0x, Matulis and Terry HH Legilimentos. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. And Levantine05. Yay! Hey, and welcome. I do think we're gonna need to, there we go, ready up. We got Poolp on Victoria. Nyax is gonna go Philip the second. TimeToThrow Eleanor of Aquitaine. We got Deluxephilippe on Cuite, Nainte on Lotaro, Romrom on Cyrus, Gabzou is on Guitarja, Konson on Basil the second. I also want to point out something very important that the Sick Club did ask us in the chat right now. We do have 3 wonders banned as far as I know. That's going to be Giant Causeway, not going to be available on the map. We're going to have Matterhorn also banned, and I believe Lysenford, if I pronounce that correctly, is gonna also be banned. So right now we're just a few moments away from seeing the players load into the first map. Remember, turn 8, we're gonna pause, we're gonna have them choose if they want a remap or not. We do have for each of these teams one remap choice available, and we're gonna need to see. Also, let's see, remember seeing Jack Henry with a while ago, can work well on this map, needs a lot of gold. Yeah, that's the trick with Basil. It needs a lot of gold, just like Arabia, you know, it does amazing, but you do have to sacrifice your gold income to actually get that amazing thing. Also, let's see, man, that's gonna be a decision on the lake. Yeah, we'll see. Monkey Wazaru, good evening, sir. Wouldn't have guessed all those civs on inland sea. Can you imagine if they actually get all of them on the sea over there? That's gonna be such a big of a chaotic thing. Everybody, you know, with one sea on the coast and all of the other cities behind him, they can only produce from one city. That's it, you know, whoever has the most production wins. Bermuda Triangle, that's actually a good question. I do not think actually we do have Bermuda Triangle banned, or I don't remember. I know there was some talk about it. I know they wanted to ban it, but I honestly don't remember if they actually did ban it. We can take a look, maybe. Also, to answer your question, Trapsakana Gem, Boa Noite, we do not have the new BBS. This is the old BBS. We're just waiting for BBS to get updated, and we're gonna see when it will be pushed to the official version. That's what we're waiting. From what I understand, 57 fan was talking about maybe today doing that, but anyway, we're gonna need to see how this will play out. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. Okay.
The great beasts of the Stone Age. To man taking his first.
Let me actually take my coffee and move my things over here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. we do see the map here. I'm trying to figure out where the rule set is, so I can actually take a look at the rule sets really quickly. Okay, règlement, Squadron, CivFR. Okay, let's see. Wonders Band. No? La preparation de la partie. Okay, yeah, they do have a triangle of Bermuda, or Bermuda Triangle, I should say, band. So I can confirm that information right now. Welcome back, Raichen. Also, Duhanza did a scream with BBC Beta yesterday. Guitar just spawned 5 tiles off the coast. Yeah, that's why it's called a beta. You know, there's gonna be some bugs in it, and I hope they're gonna be fixed before they actually push it on the live version. We did try to react to this in the CWC to include how to say rule, and that states that if you do have a non-water spawn, so not non-fresh water or coastal water or lake water, you know, just no water spawn, you're gonna get a remap. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I do notice Romrom is gonna be in the top left part of this map over here with Persia. He could move on that iron tile, which is actually, I think, his preferred choice. Could buy that deer tile from his ally with his allies gold, and of course does have another option to actually go for the north on the cattle. I'm actually quite curious what is he gonna go for. Both actually spawns are gonna be quite good, but on one spawn he's gonna move away from the deer tile, getting next to another deer tile. Anyway, I really like his pastures in the capital, and I do think tutus, yeah, there we go. The tutu will be probably his choice. There we go. He actually moved on the iron tile. As I was saying, the fresh water, you can see it's only coming from some one-tile lakes over here. Not a lot of rivers. The only river that we can actually spot is one over here. One big thing that I also want to point out, we got Mapuche right next to him. Nainte is going to be playing for CPB today, and of course, Chasse Peche Battleships player will actually be the one who's going to be trading punches with Persia from the beginning. I do believe Romrom is going to want a golden age. Most of the time it's kind of hard to avoid it in a 4v4 setup, but not impossible, as we've seen. And of course the +5 will activate over here for Mapuche's how to say units. We do have also him with a 2-2 base. Does look like he's gonna get some bananas to work. Looking at his Shemamul possible spots here, unfortunately he has a lot of rainforest. That means he's not gonna have amazing appeal, which of course does mean he's not gonna have amazing Shemamuls. All of that combined does make for unfortunately a much slower pace development in his civics, but no matter, he does have three horses in the north over here that could allow him to get very fast units against Persia. If he goes something like God of Craftsman at the beginning, it would be amazing anyway. Could actually take on Persia against those immortals from an early stage of the game. You have to take into account immortals, of course. For immortals you do need bronze working to start to accumulate resources or iron resources, and it does of course take a lot longer than actually getting the horses. Also, let's take a look at the south here. Nobody is going to be in the southwest, but we do have Byzantium. That's going to be Konson, and of course it's his ally. It's Nainte's allies, or ally I should say, on the singular. We do have him pumping out a scout in 3 turns. He does have TimeToThrow to the east side over here, but there is also Maori in the water. This is one of the few times that I actually see Maori go left instead of right. You know, like that's unbelievable, by the way. The Dog 89, good evening, sir, and Bob 1717. Hello, bonsoir. Good evening. Taking a look at what's going on over here, Deluxephilippe might actually encroach on the tiles of Byzantium, and he might try to put a city right close to him. Of course, taking away TimeToThrow extra production will be very good for Maori, not so good for Byzantium. I also want to point out, of course, Maori did suffer a bit of slowdown because of its nerf. You don't immediately get that. Oh my god, he sees the wonder, and you're probably gonna see him just click over here somewhere and want to settle the city. Oh, there we go. We see the warrior. Come on, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Coming with the settler. He's gonna settle in 2 turns. He's gonna get all of that juicy bonus. Of course, Next turn he's gonna get more movement with the warrior, and we're probably gonna see Byzantium's borders. There is a scout coming out in 2 turns, and that would be a little bit of a menace here for Maori settler if he doesn't settle by that time. I did want to point out there was a nerf on Maori. It doesn't get the extra production from the beginning. It actually gets it at early empire, which is honestly not that bad, because you just click on early empire from the beginning, and you know, slowly but surely you're gonna get there. You still get the early 2 science and 2 culture per turn, so you're still gonna be on that same part. Let's see. Nyax, yes sir. I think that's a remap, definitely a remap. I don't know, man. Maybe don't see. Can you imagine if they don't see him? That would be so amazing. By the way, oh my god, he's actually settling. Oh, look at Deluxe go. He actually wants to settle there. He actually wants to settle on Matotipila. Oh man, he didn't want to spend any gold. Okay, well, now he knows. By the way, he knows about Byzantium. He's gonna be like, oh bro, okay, let me get in your face right now, you know. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be quite nasty. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on here rather than go anywhere else, because this is unbelievably important. Whatever happens, and I think Deluxe will just move. There we go. On his settler, he is gonna, oh my god. Oh no. What do you think, guys? Let me actually put up a poll over here. Let's go for a quick poll. Do you think this is gonna be a remap? I know the stream chat is saying the obvious, like remap, but maybe they think they can keep Maori over here. Oh man. Can you imagine, by the way, can you imagine if he's gonna get something like initiation rites, just like Mami Vata is saying? He's gonna kill the capital of Constantinople in like 10 turns from now or something like this, 15 turns from now. We didn't see the other civs. Okay, let's see. We got Spain over here. Okay, really quickly, doesn't have a continent split. We do have England with amazing land, by the way. Doesn't look like he's gonna have a lot of. Wait, who's England? Oh, she's gonna have. It's Poolp. A lot of good times to work. We do have Eleanor over here to the north with a good stone circles, 4 of those stones in the capital, and it does look like he's gonna have a reef tile to work over here for his extra adjacency in campuses. Not to mention Pio Tahi to the west side can definitely settle that maze tile and get some extra culture, extra gold working. We also have Indonesia going for God of the Sea with amazing fish tiles to work, 4-3 once, and of course he's gonna get another crab and another fish here. Not a lot of coastal resources though. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources that he can work, and of course could actually take over Candy for some extra cities. Oh man, never mind. Initiation rights already picked up. Oh no. Oh bro, Mech, what's going on, Mech? Hey there, yeah, indeed. Like, hello. What are you doing? Are you having fun? We're just here passing through. Don't mind us, you know. You want some ice cream? It's all good, bro. Yeah, exactly. You know, like you don't need to worry about this. You know, we're just doing training exercises. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't mind us. You know, big muscles. No brain. Big muscles, no brain. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. The Leon 75. I feel it will be a remap, but hope it won't be. Indeed. Konson instantly click on remap. He's like, no bro, no, don't, let me out. He's now, you know, like in those memes you see somebody banging on the, wait, yeah, they did. Okay, they didn't want to remap this. Okay, I mean, you know, it was obvious. I see Konson right now exactly like in those memes with a door or a wall, and he's like, let me out. You know, not like this, bro. Anyway, we do have a new remap over here. Of course, Deluxephilippe did manage to force this remap on his opponents because he did manage to get a city right next to the capital city of Byzantium. Konson was in danger. 3 Maori warriors could buy some more. Maori was already getting a few settlers out of his capital, and of course, he had a lot of land to expand to the east side. You can imagine this was an extremely dangerous situation for Byzantium. They chose to remap. We're gonna load in to the new map here on the inland sea with inland sea, actually not sea, with Cuite Imperiale and Chasse Peche battleships. Hunting, fishing, and battleships. Wait, are they hunting and fishing with battleships? Wait. How, well, can you imagine trying to hunt with a battleship? You see those big, you see a deer tile, deer actually, not a tile, a deer, zoop, 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 and the big guns coming after it. Oh my god, I think I saw too much battleships, by the way. I just watched the movie, the American movie Battleships yesterday, and I did not finish it, but I did try to watch it again today, and I got to that scene in which there's like Rihanna over there moving the cannon, and it puts the cannon right in the face of the alien, and it's like, oh, hello. You see the alien, just in like the cartoons, man. Royal Mutard, hello there. Good evening, sir. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Chris, good evening. Hey, I was just thinking about you, bro. What have you been doing, man? I hope it's a lot of work. I hope it's you're having fun over there. And indeed, Battleship is such a fun movie. It does, that's why I chose it. After I did I was working on the website, I needed something to cool down, just settle down, no brain needed, just just stay there, with a bit of a drool over here. Listen to something. Bonsoir Paulush, bienvenue. A lot of work, still alive, surviving. Good man, good man. I do hope you're also having some fun over there. It's really important to put some fun in your life. Salty capybara. Wait. Didn't we just see a capybara in my server? I know somebody shared one of those things over there. One of those animals. Not things, animals. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Where was it? In the memory? Oh, right. This one. This is a capybara, right? This is... wait a second. I do want to say this. Everybody needs to see this. This. Logging in for another day of pretending to work. Bam! Look at this, bro. Look at this. Let's see what was going on over here. Stupid but fun. Oh, Mami Vata was commenting on that. Oh yeah, I do agree. I mean, a lot of things don't really make sense in that movie, but that's why it's a movie. You don't always get the realism, especially how to say. Anyway, the physics work in the movie, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's come back to the game here. We got a second map. CPB did choose to use the remap tokens. We still have Cuite Imperiale that needs to do one, and we're gonna need to check out where is the Chaos Maker. Where is the Chaos Maker? We got Maori over here in the south. Looks like this time he's actually gonna be close to TimeToThrow. Okay, I mean. It's still not good, right? It's whenever Maori spawns next to somebody, you start thinking, how many turns will this guy survive? We got him with a possible coffee tile to settle over here to the northwest of Ayutthaya. Could of course take that city with the help of his warrior with maybe a bow that he can immediately pump out of his capital. He does have more cities to settle to the west side over here with, as you can see, a lot of coast. Taking a look at Constantinople, this time we do have Mount Everest to the east side. He can easily put a city over there on the copper tile, benefit from some extra GCC to his holy sites, not to mention some extra face generation from the beginning. We do have him this time with quite a good stone circles over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 around his capital, not to mention I do see a lot more stone in his second series. I do have to point out something really important. To his east side, there is Victoria. Victoria over here, Poolp, is gonna have a problem when it comes to getting everything done. First of all, because she's gonna end up fighting those land units from Constantinople, so there's a high chance that she might not survive. Second of all, at the beginning, she's probably gonna wanna interact here against Eleanor, England. If they do manage to take out Eleanor, England at the beginning with the help of Cuite, this actually might turn out to be very hard for Byzantium to come back, take back those cities, and of course manage to take out also Victoria. We do have over here Nainte with Mapuche. He's gonna get a 2-2 base. He does have a reef fish to work, and it does look like he's gonna couple that, you know, with a 1-3 tile over there, so he can get also some extra production to work. Not really one of those coastal civilizations. In this scenario, he did choose to go coastal. He's gonna try to help out his team however he can, and of course he is on the same coast as Victoria, which is gonna mean he's gonna have +5 boats whenever Victoria is gonna go into a golden age, which is very likely. Also, are Vicky and Mapuche on the same continent? Iclithian asking us, and this is yes sir, we do have the big red continent over here that spans from the left side of the map, I think, yeah, in the top side, and northwest, north as well. Even, oh my god, this is beautiful, by the way. This is beautiful. Spain, Nyax. We got Madrid over here popping off a 1-3-1 in his capital dice tile to work. He does have food from a sheep tile, food from a fish tile, a lot of these geothermals. Oh my god, I can even imagine right now how many of these good missions he's gonna put on the east continent, on the white continent, ivory continent, as some stream chat viewers want to call it. He does also have a possibility to go for Temple of Artemis if he wants to. Next to that fertile, he can put a camp on the fertile, a 1, 2, 3, 4 actually possible Temple of Artemis. Not bad, bro. What you gonna do? We do need to see how he's gonna evolve, and of course if they do keep this map. As you can notice over here, TimeToThrow already saw what's going on. He's like, oh no, no more remap tokens. What am I gonna do? One thing that is also extremely important, you do notice Byzantium did not show his face to Victoria, so Poolp does not know about Byzantium to her west, and it doesn't know, oh never mind, she knows about Mapuche, so they know there might be some interaction over here between them. On the east side, we do have Indonesia on the coast, and it looks like it's gonna be free sim for Indonesia this game. A lot of land to settle over here to the west side. Gonna take out probably Rapa Nui. Got another settle to put down to the north. Did go for God of the Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources to use. 8, 9, 10. Not a lot. But I guess it's good anyway. You do get some really juicy tiles. Yum yum yum. To work. This is unbelievable how many city states did get put on the east side, and I just noticed I missed something. There's a Persia on the back line over here to the west side, to the southwest side. Oh my god, this is such a cage fight. So it's like, can you imagine the interaction between all of these players? It's gonna be Cuite with England going against Eleanor, then Byzantium with Mapuche going against Victoria, then we're gonna see Spain try to also take out Indonesia, and we do need to see how Persia will manage to fight Basil II. That's like, bro, my brain is exploding right now. If they do keep this map, we're gonna have such weird interactions throughout the game. It's gonna be amazing. Awesome! Let's see. Star Spanky, buonasera. I know I asked you some time ago this, but I had to leave before you answered. When will we see you play? That's a good question. That's a very good question. I do not know, honestly. I did so many things right now. Time to play is just, I mean, it just wasn't there. It does mean that I'm gonna need to link quite a few hours to actually play. So yeah, they did respond this. They did remap this, unfortunately. Oh man, I would have loved to see this happening. Star Spanky, I don't know what to say, bro. What I do think I have to say is there is Groovy, amazing man, by the way, moderator from my channel. He really wants to host some games on his server, on my server, or a mix of those two. So maybe I'm gonna get the opportunity to actually play over there with him and the boys. Dropping DZ, hello man, great guy indeed. He is amazing. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. I do have to say, this is the last map, by the way. There's not gonna be a remap after this. Not gonna be a remap. The Doc 89, third time's the charm. Let's get to the action indeed. Okay, so they use the remap tokens. Unless there's like a technical, which it's extremely rare, this is gonna be the one being played. I immediately see we got Persia, Romrom over here to the northwest. Looks like we need to actually click on buttons so we open up the screen. We do have a 2-2 base for him. He does have iron in the capital, does have also access to horses. They are kind of far away. Expensive, you know, it's, oh man. But I do like his sheep towns that he can work from the beginning. Looking at also what's going on over here, he is going to be quite next to Spain, very close adjacency to Spain, which does mean he's probably going to want to go fighting from an early stage of the game. Spain over here does not have a continent split this time, and as you can see, he can go for a 2-2 base, walking across that river, and of course trying to settle over there, while he's going to get the fresh water from the river. Could also work the ivory tile if he gets some extra money from his pals, not to mention has access to an iron tile and a horse tile in the capital. Not expensive. This is actually not expensive. I like, you know, the city will just naturally grow there, you know. We do have him with a bit of a problem over here. It looks like on the same coast there will be also Indonesia, Gabzou to the south, which means we're gonna have Gabzou boats knocking on the doorstep of Spain and doing that peekaboo over there. He's probably gonna be the one saying, "Oh, don't mind us. We're just, you know, we're just sailing away, yachting, bro, yachting. We're just, you know, trying to figure out where is the best location to actually take some pictures." Where is Water Griefer? That's a good question. Oh my god, everybody asking about the chaotic one. Let's see, Deluxephilippe over here with the chaotic one. Remap rule for no. Kick, bro. I do have to, like, I got a bit surprised by this question, by the way. It's what can I say? It's gonna be another city to northeast over here on the corner. He can settle another city, and then of course he can just pounce on Spain. I do believe with the help of Persia to the northwest, they can definitely overwhelm Spain. I do also notice England TimeToThrow is on the northeast side over here and can actually put some boats in the water. Not sure if he's going to be fast enough to defend and help out Spain survive. And of course he can help out on the coast, but he's probably not going to help out on land. Romrom, I think if he really wants to take out the player over here, he's going to need to rush those horses or his immortals to go about, you know, the classical war, the classical war, you know. We do have another thing to actually note here, Indonesia does have access to an iron tile, doesn't have access to horses though. It does look like his horses are going to be 4 tiles away, not actually even viable, or well, I guess you can grow into them, but that's an insane amount of culture that you need. Looking at his initial spawn, he is gonna have to benefit of some fish tiles over here with some 2 ships also. Okay, let's see that chaotic one. What is he? He's well, this time he's not gonna be that awesome wham bam, you know, moment of Maori. He's just gonna get maybe some extra points. Well, I guess, wait a second, can he? Where would be the best location? I guess over here somewhere. Maybe next to that 2 stone. He only gets like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe possible tiles to improve, and then he's gonna get a good campus with a good-ish harbor. I mean, you know, you can make it work, but it's not ideal. Definitely it would have been England. Oh, I guess that's why he doesn't want to go, because England, it's his ally, so might as well stay as far away as possible to get as many cities as possible. Indo not technical? I don't think so. I don't know the technical rule of let me actually take a look at the technical remap. Okay, give me a second. Technical. Okay. Let me see. This is all in French, by the way, so you have to excuse more French. Let's see. More français, actually. Okay, let me actually, you know, do the easiest thing over here. I'm gonna go through Google Translate, so I don't actually translate. During a match, each team has to be present on the CivFR. You cannot move. An exception will be given in technical problems. Okay, this is not the remap, the technical remap. Dans certain situation, remap the technique. Okay, let me see. If a player can only make 2 cities, counting the capital, before unlocking shipbuilding. Wait, counting the capital? Okay, so he can stay on 2 cities, and that's not the problem. If 2 players spawn within 9 spaces of each other, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's more than enough. If a player spawn within 6 spaces of a city state, that's not a technical. If a player has appeared at the edge of the map, not a technical. If a player cannot place his 3rd city, including the capital, within 6 turns of travel from his capital, he can request a. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that might be a problem. He's like 7 turns out. Yeah, this could be a technical. This, if he asked to, this could be a technical. By the way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he can settle. He can settle on the 7th turn instead of the 6th turn. So it's like, so close. Yeah. Okay, we'll see if Gabzou over here will actually decide to use that remap token. I'm pretty sure he's, well, I guess use the remap technicality. Oh, he doesn't know. He's trying to find out. Okay, he's trying to find out. And looks like also Deluxephilippe is gonna try to find out for him from the coast. Do they want to? That's the big thing. Do they want to remap this? I mean, we got Victoria over here with 2, 3 deer tiles, Galapagos Island to settle on the west side over here. Of course, she can settle the coffee tile and get some extra culture. A few more cities, well, I guess 2 more cities to place to the northeast. City to take over, or Sus, Namadol. You got Byzantium, you know, very far away from everybody. He's gonna be okay over here. For some time, nobody's gonna be in his space. And Mapuche, oh, I see Mapuche over here. Okay, Mapuche will throw a wrench in Persia's plans to take over Spain. This might be why they remap. You know, Mapuche is so close. I didn't even get to see him, by the way. Where did he hide? Did he actually hide? Oh my god. Okay, I was expecting him much earlier. They don't have any. I'm talking about technical remaps, not remap tokens. But yeah, look at that. Deluxe did find out about this. They do have a technical. Okay. Ah, Deluxephilippe just trying to snatch that builder. This is like Scorpion, you know. Get over here. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing that I guess HK didn't take into account over here, you do have to settle your second city for that third route to come into effect, right? So if you settle your closest city, that's going to be over here on the 1, 2. That means the closest other city, like your third city, can only be placed here on the 2-foot tile or over here. So he's going to need to travel on this tile. That's why I counted like this on 6. Oh my God, look at this. They're not going for it. Turn 10, boys. We have a game. Oh my God, is it possible to still build on water with a land unit? No, it only works on boats. Yes, it works on boats, but you can take it on from land. I don't know if maybe when the Maori's warriors work differently. I know they do have. He has some exceptions over there. 10, we have a winner. I don't think so, bro. Come on, you don't say that. We got Basil here, just sitting in the sunshine all alone in the northeast part of the map. We're gonna have Mapuche over here to the west side, trying to interact with. Look at this. So Persia is getting attacked by warriors from both Spain and Mapuche, and then we do have a lot of scouts just sniffing around Spain's capital with Maori's warriors. Like, this is, oh my God, unbelievable. Look at that. They're trying to also block Spain's ability to just settle everywhere. While in the meantime, Indonesia is just trying to get as many boats out as possible. Did also get God of the Sea as a pantheon. We do have a war declared, and it. Oh no, Nyax doesn't know. He doesn't know, bro. Oh no, he's gonna know next turn. Look at him. Man, this is one of those moments you really want to see the face of your opponent. You know. What do you think was on this scout's face on Nyax's? Oh my God, come on, bro. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. He just noticed the warrior pop out of the fog of war. He did not know that Indonesia is down there as well. He is also gonna be protected from the west. And look at that. He's already thinking to himself, oh no, Latriche. Gabzou over here coming from the south with a warrior blocking him, American style football. Oh my God, this is exactly like in the American football, right? Running, boom! Stop right there. The scout does not have anywhere to go. Of course, the settler is gonna have a problem. We do have a boat coming out from Madrid. It looks like they did try. Oh, did that just die? That did die. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna kill it with the warrior anyway, right? Or did he? No, he didn't. Gabzou moving in. He's gonna be careful. What's he's gonna do here? The warrior does not have a promotion. Oh my God. Okay, well, now he's just. My God. Oh no. I'm extremely worried right now because. Exactly, man. Hey, Oran Kitchen Loader, sir. Good evening. Shipping 2 turns. Yes, it's coming out. They're probably not gonna kill the captain. I have to say this. With warriors against the boat, it's just not gonna happen. What they are gonna what they are gonna do over here? They're just gonna keep us tight. circle as possible around the capital of Madrid, so he doesn't get to settle other cities, he doesn't get to move anywhere, and he's just gonna wait until the boats of Indonesia will come against him. Of course, you already see Gabzou is putting to work a settler towards the north over there. He's probably gonna be looking to get this city going as fast as he can. I'm not so sure why he's actually, oh my god, why is he doing this? Oh no, it's gonna take a while until he gets there. Thank you very much, Heavenly 2341 Phantom RN. Good evening, sir, and welcome. What now, 13? Hello there, sir. Been a while since I've been here. How is going? Excited for the CWC getting back going. Yes, CWC. Yes, we're starting slowly. You know, we're ramping up the pressure over there, getting the choo-choo going on. Let's go. Definitely a lot of amazing games will be played out. I do hope you guys are gonna enjoy the shows, not to mention I do hope this time we're gonna have a little bit, you know, like with every season we do want to increase the quality a little bit there, and of course it is all for the players, for the viewers. I don't want to also check the screens over here. Let me actually take a look at what's going on. One big thing that I did not put, and we're probably going to need to get that going over here. I need to get the team names, the team labels. So it's going to be CPB on the left side, being played today, of course, by Konson, Nainte, TimeToThrow, and Nyax. They will be representing Chasse Peche battleships. That's hunting, fishing, and battleships. On the right side of the screen, we do have Cuite Imperiale. Of course, fielding today, by what I can see, Gabzou with Romrom, Deluxephilippe, and Poolp. Playing on Gitarja, on Cyrus, we got Coupe, and we got Victoria. We are 10-16 turns until the next era. It does look like we do have a bit of a problem here, a sticky situation for Nyax, and you can see he's probably about to lose his warrior. It doesn't like he's gonna, oh no, well, I guess that archer makes up for what's going on here. There is also Gani coming out from Spain that pushed the city defense strength to 23. It does look like from the northwest, Persia is also coming up with a settler here. Did manage to access, let me actually take a look, animal husbandry. Does he have animal husbandry, or we don't know? Yes, he does. Horseback riding coming up in 23 turns. He's gonna need to pump out a pasture, or put down a pasture, so he can actually get the boost for it. Quickly, we're gonna need to also put up where is it? I need to put up the prediction, so you guys get the chance of winning some points over here. Let me actually check who will win. Will be the prediction. On one side we got the CPB, on the other side we got Cuite Imperiale. Of course, you can take a look over here, and it is at the moment a 2 versus 2 situation. Actually, it might be a 3 versus 3 situation, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players on the left side of the map. On one side, we got Persia with Coupe and with Indonesia, right? The 3 players over here going against Eleanor of Aquitaine, which is over here. Wait, didn't go for a second coastal? Oh, bro, you're gonna need to build so many ships, bro. You don't want to ignore the coast right now. On the other side, we got Mapuche and Spain. The one that is in big trouble right now, it's Spain. Spain, you can see he didn't actually get to build his second city. Unfortunately, he has a lot of units coming out from Persia. Persia is trying to stop him as hard as he can, so he can actually get some more cities from his side. There is Mapuche coming up from the west side of Spain, trying also to help out his buddy. He just put a city in the face of Persia, so he's telling Persia, bro, I'm gonna help out my friend over there. Don't put your hands on Spain. Is Persia gonna listen? I don't know. Like, this might be one of those how to say, moments in which you know, you're at the police station and somebody puts a doll in your face and says, tell me on the doll where he touched you. This is a bit of a problem, you know, that meme. Oh my god. Oh my god. We do have over here Maori, Deluxephilippe with two cities. Does look like he's gonna get another settler in 3 turns, and he can definitely settle one between. We do have him with one settle towards Indonesia, but I don't think he should actually go for it. Of course, Gabzou over here does look like he's gonna get his third city soon, and I do want to check out what's going on with the other civilizations. You know, on the right side of the map here, we got Poolp. Looks like she is gonna go for the right style here for a settle. Did manage to get the Galapagos Islands with some extra science there. I do see the monument coming up in 6 turns, and of course she's gonna try to get a monument from her capital as well. Really like the reef fish tiles with the deer tiles, and this is amazing, by the way. So much extra production coming up for her cities. Actually, 2 reef fish, but one of them is extremely expensive. We do have also Basil II already putting down his holy sites. He started going for his religion over here. It's going to take some time until he's going to actually recruit a prophet, but of course he does need to finish first those 2 holy sites so he gets the option. We do see him with good campuses as well, a +3 in the capital with what is this? No, this is not the capital. A +3 in the second city with a possible +3. Yeah, that's a +3 with a 1, 2, that's it. Another 2 over here, or a possible +3 next to that Constantinople city on the left side, when he's gonna get the extra adjacency from the campus. He's also a bit further away than he would ideally want to be than to his opponents, but oh well, you know, you just don't get everything every time. He does have spy styles in the capital. I like this, by the way, spy styles in the in the second city. I mean, not the capital. And it does look like he's gonna need to build some slingers to defend himself. Okay, so what's going on here? We do have a bit of a pickle here for Nyax. Wait, did he move his settler to the south? He probably saw Indonesia's capital, right? Second city. I mean, he probably sees this happening. So that's not going to be a possibility for him to settle. He can only go non-fresh water here behind the Mapuche. You can see how much land is without fresh water. This is unfortunately what happens on inland sea sometimes. And oh my god, this is such a weird situation. We got from him boats coming out of the cities. We got Nyax, as you can see, with 2 of these galleys. We do have Indonesia also with 2 galleys. He is starting to acquire a bit more faith. And in the north side of Spain's cities, we do already have the dogs from the scouts attacking those warriors. The scouts are getting promotions. They're going back into the forest, getting some food going. And in the meantime, of course, you do see that Persia is trying to prepare himself for the ongoing war. What's going to happen is Mapuche is going to get a +5 against his opponents. Also, we're going to have that +3 from, very important +3 from Persia when attacking. And at the same time, he's going to have the option to go for his immortals. Extremely powerful units. I don't think he's actually going for them at this particular time. I was looking his technology. I do see him on horseback riding, so that means he's prioritizing as fast as he can that horse unit. So it will take some time until he's gonna go back on the bronze working tree, mining, bronze working, then iron working to actually get that going. I do notice Romrom did manage to take out that scout that was bothering him, and I do also notice Mapuche is trying to get a few more archers to help out with the defense here. Slowly Nyax is he just got initiation rights as a pantheon, so he got 2 free warriors. He's trying to get the settler to safety to the south, but he's still being blocked from the north over here. Unbelievable, man. This is bullying to another level. Good evening, Tom Storm, who won, and indeed poor Spain from a god spawn to a remap from hell. Yeah, this was an interesting spawn. I do have to point out that it could have been better as a spawn. It's good, but it could have been better. The last map was amazing, by the way. Maybe you're talking about that one instead of this one. I think that one, right? He was like on a perfect continent split over there, and he just, was forced to remap. Can Snout snatch a settler? Wait, depend on where the scout is, but not in this case, I guess. I still don't know why they remapped the last. I think they didn't want to take the chance. It was like I was explaining. It was such an awkward interaction between the civilizations, and it does look like right now Inland Sea is just an awkward place to be on anyway. It's either gonna be a lot like too many civs on one side or too few civs on the other side. That's it, right? We're gonna need to see how that will develop. Hello there, fire target page. By the way, good evening. Good evening. I'm sorry, in my mind it was like, do I have to say French? Do I have to say English? Do I have to say Romanian? I was like, my mind for a second over there, brain fart. Battleships, good evening, good evening. Spain cannot survive for long. That's what he's telling us. And I do believe England, Eleanor over here, will need to go help out Spain as fast as he can, because of course Indonesia will have so many galleys over here bumping against those Spanish galleys. The problem with Spain is his city count. He doesn't have a lot of cities to work with. Might not actually die altogether, because he does have a safety settle going towards the southwest over here. Maybe he's gonna get to settle very, very far away in the desert, you know, or somewhere behind the Mapuche, so Mapuche actually gets to go on the front line. There is to the south a second continent, but that is so far away. I don't think anybody is actually going to have the patience to go there. And in the meantime, of course, you do see that Nyax did move on the stone tile. It's going to get a 2-2 base. Could actually work some other 2-2s, but housing will be terrible. Oh my god, that's like so bad. It's terrible. Like 2 housing for a city, that doesn't work, bro. You gotta give us more. Anyway, you do have another vision over here. Indonesia is trying to put some damage on the Spanish boats, and it doesn't look like he's actually doing amazing. It does look like both of them do need to put back their units in the cities, get some health back, build some new ones and so on, because it's just not going to work properly. I do notice we are 7 turns away from a classical era. I do want to quickly jump to see those pantheons. We got God of, oh my god, this is such a statement. Romrom, he said, forge in the black darkness, in the darkness of the night. We do have Persia getting as many units out as possible with the forge. I wanted to make a reference to the in the dark of the night, but it just didn't ring well in my mind when I was thinking about it, so I switched to darkness. Yeah, let's see. Good to see and hear you as well. I think for bringing us some more entertainment, simple to watch. Yeah, hopefully, yay! Hopefully it's, you know, I'm on the way, chewing my way over there. 12 cities versus 9 cities between teams. Cuite already doing great indeed. If you take a look over here in the East tab, we do have Cuite Imperiale with a bit more production, but if you take into account the fact that they are so early in the game, of course 24-22 and 24-21, oh my god, that is quite an important amount of 10% more production coming out from their side, in some cases even 15 or 20%. So very important to note over here the production difference between the two of them. Deluxephilippe, if you already see, he did manage to get to early empire. I think he finished it because he just jumped up to 28. We do have him with the 1-3 tiles, this 2-2s, and of course he did go for city patron goddesses, a pantheon, just putting down those harbors from each of his cities, and he does have a city state to kill over here. Does look like he also took a city from England, a city position. By the looks of it, he did get Kohia between them, and of course Reina can be settled, can give more gold, and so on and so forth. Toxic Brain 0x, one we have. In Persia goes the Golden Age and Spain goes Dark Age. They could just rush down Persia with their teammate before the Immortals come out. Before Immortals come out, yes. Before horses come out, no. I don't think that's gonna be possible. We're gonna need to see if Spain will actually do what you say over there. I don't. Let me see. In the era score screen, very important to note what kind of eras are they gonna get, right? We do have Romrom. Actually, wait a second. He might try to avoid the Golden Age. He's on 15 out of 19. He's the only one from Cuite Imperiale that did not get a golden age. We do have Nyax, 18 out of 19. TimeToThrow is already 23 out of 19. Nainte is 16 out of 19. And it looks like they're trading shots over here quite fast. Romrom does have a promotion on that archer, and it looks like, yeah, that's the first unit that he's going to move out and get that promotion in. We do also have TimeToThrow 23 out of 19, and Konson is going to be on 22 out of 19. Also, you're talking about Spain goes Dark Age. Oh, you're talking about the +5 on the Dark Age? I guess. But you have to take into account these whenever you put on the card, the +5 card, if you're referring to that, you just don't get heals at all. So that's very problematic. You're gonna end up with a stronger unit that just gets a lot, faster damaged. Indonesia needs to help out with the land units. Is he though? Is he? As I see him going with science as fast as possible, Gabzou did manage to put down a few of these campuses, and this is going to be a +2 next to his capital. He does have a +3 over, a +3 next to his capital, a +2 next to Badung. In Battleships, he's going to get another +2, and of course he could have had the +3s, but that required masonry. I do see him on 9 science with 5 culture, 2 gold per turn, 6 faith per turn, as well as 28 production. Very important to note, of course, 10 more production over here is amazing difference against Nyax, and that's the reason they put so much effort into keeping Nyax, keeping Spain as much as possible contained. They did not want to give him the opportunity of developing his empire. One other thing, very important thing to note, we do already have the first classical units out. Mapuche coming out to play. Piku Mapu did go for open sky. You can see all of that culture coming out from those pashas. We got 3 pashas. Very nice, very nice. It does look like it's gonna try to chop, maybe chop some horses. Come on, you gotta chop, bro. He's only on 5 science and 9 culture, but you do see the same thing happening here on Romrom. He's only on 5 science and 7 culture this time, and it's not that big. There is a bit of a production difference, but not that big. That's basically one more city that Persia can use to produce units. Of course, we got these archers with the +3s on them. You can actually take a look over here. The damage difference is amazing. 28 archers against the Warriors 18. Oh man, that's gonna be massive. And look at that, just slapping that warrior back to his cities. We do have Bactri with already Victor establishing over there. He's probably preparing for war, trying to wait until Gabzou will actually get some units out to help him out from the east. You have to take into account this is a one-tile choke. Spain got galleys. Spain did manage to put them in the choke exactly where they needed to be. So they do have a problem when it comes to that takeover. Romrom, what you gonna do, bro? We got Nainte pushing in with his scouts with and archers. Looks like he did manage to take down one of the archers of Romrom. Romrom at the moment is just left baffled. What is he gonna do? He's gonna lose another scout if he doesn't react to this. He did lose another scout. Oh man, you could have just killed the other scout with it or something. Looking at the tech side here, Romrom is going to go for mining. Does have a builder with 2 chops, or I guess builder charges on it. He can chop 2 of them, and it looks like he is going to go for that tile next to Bactri. The problem is, you see this warrior, he might actually be there right next to the builder exactly at the correct moment in time. Might try to snatch that builder away, and I do think, of course, Romrom realizes this. He's coming together with a few more units there. He's gonna leave Tushpa undefended against these Spanish warriors. Honestly, with the health on these warriors, it's not really a big thing to happen anyway. It also looks like everybody from CPB did manage to get their golden ages from one side to the other. We got 22, 19, 28, 19. That's fine. And then we do have Romrom sitting out of it. 16 out of 19. He does have the opportunity to go for it. He does have the Perideza, the unique improvement, the Persia, that he can just put down, and he's gonna get 4 points. Doesn't want to. Very important. Doesn't want to give that opportunity. So opportunity to Mapuche to get that +5 against them. Hey, bonsoir, Sir Luke. Good evening, sir. Just getting to the stream. Looking forward for a good match. Yes, yes, yes. This is already an extremely good match from what we've seen from the beginning. The bullying of Spain over here on the coast. Nyax got pushed back by Indonesia with the support of Persia, and at the same time we got the Cuite over here. They did manage to keep him contained as much as they can. Now we need to see Persia. This is all on Persia. I have to say, all on Persia. If he does manage to get those immortals out, if he does manage to push through Mapuche's defenses, he's gonna do amazing work for his team. If not, he's gonna need to defend himself successfully until we're gonna see Indonesia and Cuite come to save him. And looking at the long-term development or the actions over here, probably it's gonna be Maori that needs to get Cannibals to fight off England. England is already trying to double his city count, or I should say Eleanor over here. Did manage to get fertility rights as a pantheon, so he's getting some extra food coming out from the rice tiles, from the maize tiles, and from the wheat tiles. He already has a lot of horses improved. 3 of them, 3 horses improved. That's 6 horses a turn. Very nice number. And at the same time, he's unfortunately not with all of his cities on the coast. That means there's not going to be a lot of production centers to get the boats out. It's not impossible, but it's sometimes it's actually quite hard to do everything like that. Persia, Persia city actually got damaged before he managed to get a horse out. Now he does have a horse out, and you can see the horse of Mapuche is taking considerable damage. I think they just bought him a horse. They was like, you know, I got on my border, I need to buy a horse. Guys, give me gold. And this is probably the moment that I think Romrom spent that 160 gold to get a horse, to put it in the city of Bactri, increasing its defense strength to such a high value that those horses will not actually get to take down his city. There's also Governor Victor established in there. We got another horse coming out next turn. There's a builder also ready to chop, and he's gonna get that going. Very, very important. Iclithian, poor Byzantium, all the way over there by himself. No one to Tagma. Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta say, he can tag Namadol, he can puddle jump to the cities of England, still can do a lot of damage if he waits for that moment to pounce on his opponents. Looks like we're still ongoing with the question, with the prediction for the channel points. We do have Cuite Imperiale way ahead. 22,000 points right now put onto them. We got also the first victim, Mapuche's horse. Unfortunately did not survive. Romrom did put another one over there, and it looks like he is gonna smash. Smugu smash. Nainte needs to find a solution to this. He's trying to bring more horses, but it looks like neither of them actually have a general northern advantage over each other. I'm looking forward to see if somebody's gonna get bronze working. Romrom. There we go. And I think Nainte already finished it or something. He's on 4 turns away. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that's going to be the way to go. Nyax did also managed to get a horseman out of his capital, and of course can easily go again towards Tushpa. Taking a look at what's happening here, Bactri is chopping horses. We got 1, 2, 3 horses more coming out from Persia, while in the meantime he's trying to take his immortals as soon as he can. They did go for the next era. We got everybody in a golden age except Persia. Man, Romrom. Just right now, the brain of Romrom is coming out of the room. This is so big right now. Like, it's, oh my god, so big. Like, he needed to do this. He needed to sacrifice his pen brush and voice potential, or maybe some. Oh my god! Can you imagine if he actually went to initiation rights? Or wait. It was okay. Never mind. It was Spain that got initiation rights. Oh my god! Look at this. Oh my god. Oh no, Nainte, what are you doing, bro? You just lost 3 units in the same turn. You gotta get back. You gotta get back, bro. We do have a Romrom with a few archers that is gonna try to move in. He did manage to keep his units in the high range of his HP, and oh my god, that was such a good move from him. Oh great, thank you very much for the prime, sir, and Nils Nilf, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, much appreciated, sirs. Anyone working on a general? That's a good question. I didn't see it. I did open up the screen quickly to see if anybody was working at least a card. You know, you at least want to work some 2 points over there. You know, maybe you're gonna get lucky. No, they didn't. They did not want to do it. There is a possibility for a faith buy if they do manage to do that. Oh, by the way, I did manage to get a game on Saturday, I think, only 2 hours. Congo, 4 relics before 10:35 or something like that, and I got 4 relics, and I managed to buy a general. It was amazing, man. 7 cities at Temenaki capital. Oh my god, unbelievable. Vahian, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Merci beaucoup. I do see Romrom is gonna try to make a wall of units with the stronger ones in front, and of course from behind he's gonna try to attack with those archers. We do see those archers positioning right there with like machine guns. They're gonna stay on top of the wall over there and try to pounce on the warriors of Mapuche. Since we did go into the next era, we do have to quickly check out the Golden Age options. Pen, brush, and voice coming up from Konson. Not a monumentality. What's going on? No monumentality. Autocracy, no monumentality. I guess he didn't want that to faith anyway. We did have him invest in his religion. He went for choral music with the Crusade. Of course, also Crusade got nerfed in the last version of BBG from a +7 to a +5. Choral music will also give him some advantages when it comes to the culture. We do see him on 10 science and 21 culture. We also see him pumping out an important amount of settlers over here. He's on 4 cities with another settler going towards the south, and at the moment just has some slingers to defend himself with. We got Nainte on a pen, brush, and voice. Still 2 cities, putting down an encampment. Doesn't have a 3rd settler out, and it looks like he's already getting pushed by his opponent. Persia is out for blood. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses coming out from Persia. He does have an important amount of archers to support those units, and we do need to see how he's gonna plan out this attack so he gets the most out of it. He needs to be careful not to lose units because they are very hard to replace. We do have also TimeToThrow, free Inquiry Golden Age, Royal Navy dockyards from all of his cities. He did manage to get to 15 science, 13 culture, and 13 gold. 34 production also coming up from those cities. Has a 4th settler going towards the east side over here. Probably gonna push it somewhere, or I should say plant it somewhere over here. Sneaky scout. Oh no. Deluxephilippe coming out from the east side. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get a settler? There's a galley. Okay, he's not gonna get the settler. There's a galley in the water. We do have also Nyax. Okay, let's see first over here what's happening. Okay, archers getting the shots though. Only one can actually shoot. I do see more archers coming up from there. Okay, and these archers are, well, I guess they're not gonna do that much. Okay, Nyax, Monumentality Golden Age with its ability to actually build units, get faith, build units, get faith. It's amazing to get to use that ability from initiation rites and couple it with a monumentality. You just get to buy yourself some settlers, some workers, you get to chop some more units and so on. It's a circle of awesomeness. We got also Gabzou with a pen, brush, and voice Golden Age on 3 cities. He's trying to get also horses out. I do see him putting down harbors. Looks like he's gonna get some size from his campuses. Did also manage to get a library here. Was this Hypatia, by the way? Was this Hypatia? Recruited? No, it's not Hypatia. Okay, he just straight up recruited at 3 points for great scientists coming off every turn for him, and of course he will have the ability to buy Hypatia out, or recruited I should say, when he's gonna get there. He's still accumulating a bit of faith per turn. I do notice he's putting it to work. He's probably buying out some galleys over here, so he has more boats while he's putting the production into his campuses. Okay, looking at the Romrom, normal age, monumentality, dedication. He's gonna get an extra era score whenever he's gonna put down a new specialty district. That doesn't really mean much, honestly, but yeah, I mean, he wanted it, so he's gonna get it. We do have also Deluxephilippe in a free inquiry golden age with a Cuite. Did go for goddess, city patron goddess, and of course he's gonna get a faster build in the first 50% production towards the first district. You can see he already put down a few of these harbors and started to get the gold. 35 gold a turn coming up from Deluxe with 19 science, 18 culture. He is gonna get trade routes towards England, and they're gonna make so much gold. It's like in the games, bro. It's like in those tycoon games, you know, you just zoom in, you know, let's see where you zoom in here, and you can hear, you know, ching, 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 you know, like the receipts coming in from all of those merchants, moving back and forth. Yeah. We got Poolp over here with also 33 gold per 10, 22 science, and 21 culture. Definitely running ahead with her stats. 4 cities with more traders coming out from her second city here, going for Pingala, Moksha in the capital, and I do of course see her needing to get some more boats here. Wait, is that the second continent? No, that's... Oh man, okay, so she is gonna get some free things over here, not only boats but units as well. Avalonia, we got Cimmeria, very nice. A bit worrying that Byzantium is slowly encroaching on her territory, but oh well, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's come back to the stream chat here. I'm playing Ethiopia for the first time right now. The faith currency is out of the world and so much fun to play. I'm on 13 cities right now, making almost 700 faith a turn. Oh my god, 700. Is that normal speed or standard speed, or I mean online speed or everything? That sounds incredible, by the way. No, I have all the DSCs and the better pantheons, religions mode. Oh, very nice. So, but not BBG, right? You're not playing with BBG. The boats working their way to the choke bit by bit. Which boats? These ones. There's already. Oh, by the way, there's already a meet between the two Englands. Eleanor is waving to Victoria, and they're having none of it. They're like. You know those kids that just watch each other and like, no talky man, no fun here, go the other way. That's basically what's happening over there. They're like hassling each other. Go back. We do have TimeToThrow moving to the east side. Of course, there still is a Mapuche scout over here, or I should say a Maori scout, not a Mapuche, trying to figure out if he can get some free stuff. Can't really go and get the settler yet. Doesn't have a promotion on that scout, and of course that means he's gonna spend 2 movement on the hills. Very important to note, because of course you can see TimeToThrow is last second moving that settler, so he can put it safely down. It's epic speed. Whoa, epic speed with 700 faith a turn. Oh my god, you can just have so many good things over there. I do notice Mapuche did manage to do some damage on the horses of no, sorry, the other way around. Persia did manage to do some damage on the horses of Mapuche, and you can see what's going on here. And Persia also using that ability to smash with his horses, not to mention coupled with the archers' attacks from the behind. He can definitely put some pressure. Still waiting for those immortals. I'm big fan of immortals. I want to see them shine. I do notice Romrom does have a problem with his gold. Not a problem, actually. His team is making an enormous amount of gold at the beginning. In the tech side, he's 7 turns away from getting iron working. He does not have an iron improved. And looking at his allies over here, do they have iron? No, none of his allies actually have iron. This is one of the problems that started happening with the meta of the day. Players just don't go for iron anymore. They just don't want to improve that iron, that extra mine that you put with your actually the extra time that it takes to discover bronze working and iron working, and the extra time that you need to invest to get a builder out and put it, like, move it on the mine, improve it, and so on. It's just too much. The players say, you know what, I would rather build campuses, bro. Like, don't give me none of that iron, bro. It's not fun, not fun. You know, it's fine, it's fine. We do have Mapuche over here that the moment is trying to do some more damage on Persia's horses. Unfortunately, doesn't have enough punch to take down the horses, so he's gonna need to wait until the horses come upon him. He's not gonna need to wait that long. You can see, we can see Romrom finding the weakness over here. He's finding it. He's finding it. Oh no, let's see how many units are gonna die this turn. This is bomb, 1 unit down. We got another unit that can actually come through the forest, but it's gonna leave how to say, in the open without any movement left. You can see also Mapuche is trying to block these tiles, so he doesn't give the opportunity for Persia to go through. We do have Romrom needing to find a way in, and I think his way in is gonna be around this. He's just gonna need to, you know, man up and send a few horses to the west side here to pick on Mapu. In the meantime, an extreme sacrifice is happening in Mapuche's capital. He's trying as fast as he can to actually get a general. He's 3 points of general points a turn. He's also getting that income training project in 1 turn, but he doesn't have the units to help with that general. He has only 1 single horse, so instead of actually getting another training project, he should have actually started building. Alright, you know, that's just my opinion. I'm just saying, bro, if you want to go for the general, you might as well have units to work with, right? So you're gonna need to get as fast as possible some horses out. Maybe, you know, try to ask your friends, your buddies, your allies, give me some gold, bro. I need to chop my horses out because I'm getting attacked here. Oh no, this smells like a dead archer over here. Oh. Anyway, we do have Persia's archers also taking some shots on Spain's units. You do see that Spain is also trying to defend himself with a horse that might actually die next turn to the concentrated power of 3 archers. It all depends on the first moves of Romrom. Oh no, he actually decided to move back. Bro, where did you go, bro? No, he lost it anyway. Well, if he actually shot the horse and then shot with the other 2 archers, that would have been a dead horse instead of a dead archer. Just saying, bro, just saying. Anyway, the first moves, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to develop around them. You get into those situations in which you don't know if your opponent will have a first move, if you will have a first move, if you do get the chance, if you have other things to do, and so on and so forth. So basically it's very hard to coordinate. It's easy for us to say, oh my god, he could have done that, it would have been amazing if we saw that, and this and this and that. But at the heat of the moment, imagine, these guys need to be careful. They have so many moves to do, and they need to figure out their priorities in such a small amount of time. It's hard. It is hard. We do have Indonesia on the coast with a few more galleys getting his other campuses going, not to mention that those harbors going. It does look like in the Eels tab we do have him on 20 science, 23 culture, and 25 gold a turn. Getting some more builders will also allow him to chop a few tiles. And what is this, bro? What is this, man? 4-3 tile in the capital. So it was not enough that he got amazing campuses, libraries in them. He has very good food from the fish tiles and everything. He had to have a 4-3 tile in the capital just from an exploding volcano? Bro. Like, really, bro? Anyway. Let's see what's going on here. England taking up the role of the cannibals. It looks like she's gonna go for the Warlord's Throne shenanigan with a few campuses coming out from her other cities, using the extra science that she's getting also from Galapagos, a little bit, you know, a tiny bit. She's also getting 29 science with 28 culture. She did went for a free inquiry golden age, so all of that the culture is coming from Governor Moksha, coupled with a few coffee tiles here and there that she can improve and get some more culture from them. At the same time, I do see monuments coming out of her cities and needs to be extra careful. This is like the moment that she needs to realize she's gonna fight Byzantium. That's 100% gonna happen. So at this point in time, needs to figure out, okay, what is she gonna prioritize? Is she gonna go for pikemen? Is she gonna try to go for men at arms? Is she gonna try to go for heavy calves? Maybe some knights? Maybe she can have enough science to go for to reach cuirassiers before her opponent. I mean, there's a lot of things that you need to take into account, and this is the moment that, of course, we're gonna need to see what Poolp will choose in the 50 turn, like 30 turns from now. I think looking at what's going on over here, Konson is gonna take a while until he's gonna get to his tagmas. We got the recorded history coming up from him with a 34 cultural turn. Well, I guess it's not going to be 30 turns. It's going to be more like 20 turns or something like that, taking into account the time that he needs to actually get those units towards, get a decent number of them, get a general, and so on. There's quite a few moves that need to be done. Also, let's see. Warlord's Throne. Damori! Hey, bonsoir! Bienvenue! Yes, Warlord's Throne. This is an acceptance from Poolp that she's gonna need to fight her opponent. Oh my god, he did. We weren't watching, and Romrom, using that advantage that he had in just sheer number of units going against Mapuche here, did manage to take out Pikun Mapu. Not only took out Pikun Mapu, but also did manage to take out the majority of those units. And there were like 4 or 5 archers over there with a horse. Did manage to take down the horse and the 3 of those archers. Right now, Pikun Mapu is a Persian city. We do notice that Nainte did manage to get Trung Trak recruited it as a general here, and it looks like in Ngulu Mapu we do have another horse coming out of that city, but this is dangerous. Nainte does not have a lot of gold from his allies, could actually gather enough gold to buy another horse if he really needs to, and of course with the help of the general here he does get an extra +5. Is it gonna be enough to take back his city? He has so many archers, promoted archers to go against all of these +1 promotion archers. You do see them getting that +5 good volley, not to mention if they do manage to get to level 2, oh my god, nasty units to work with. We do have finally an encampment put down from the cities of Persia. I'm not sure exactly which city is it, but I do want to check. It's Tushpa, this one that builds a horse right now. He doesn't really care about the encampment, you know, it's just there. So he's working the card. Okay, he's working the card. You can see in 10 turns he's gonna get that general. In the meantime, he can just happily just trade units with both Persia, with both Mapuche and Spain. Persia is doing a 1v1, 1v2. Yes, he's doing a 1v2. We were expecting Indonesia to put much more pressure, but I guess they did leave Gabzou over here to be the, you know, next step in the war. He's gonna need to get to maybe caravels. He's gonna need to get to a higher strength unit. Maybe he's gonna get something like knights or something else. I don't know, we'll see. Also, let's see, Teddy HH, hey, good evening sir, thank you very much for the follow earlier, man. Why do players never raise cities? It should be good to guarantee the crippling of the other team if you don't get the city. Yes, on the other hand, you keeping more cities does allow you to snowball much faster, using the city production that you get from your opponent to build more units, get more stats, and so on and so forth. You have to make a judgment call if you can keep the city. That's the only issue right now. So basically what Persia did, he made a judgment call that he's gonna have enough units, enough backup, enough time to resupply that city if he needs to keep it alive. If that's gonna be the case, I don't know. We're gonna need to see. Of course, we do notice Mapuche can go on the counter-offensive over here. We do have Toledo, unfortunately, in an open space and doesn't have units to defend him. And we got a, oh my god, we got a GG. Wait, what? What? Bro! Oh my god, we got a GG.
History is written
They
from the
didn't
hand of
see
the
a way out of this. They saw England getting big. They saw Maori getting bigger. They saw Indonesia also managing to
By your
keep
actions this
very
day.
strong. And at the same time, Persia smacking
To
around
ensure
everybody. He
our
was like left, right, everywhere. Persia went, he was like a big. Oh my god. Okay, Romrom, just the biggest brain in the room right now. Yeah, what can I say, man? That's a GG. Well played over here. We gotta say, yeah, it was a short stream on Nintendo. What can I do, man? You know, that was the game. We did have an amazing one. That I do have to say that it was fast but powerful. Of course, we do need to take a moment to talk about what's gonna happen next. We're gonna go into the post-game chat. We're gonna join their channels. I do have to say, this is the French Squadrons, right? So they're gonna speak French. I might try to get a few questions here and there, and at the same time they might talk sometime and explain to us in English what has been happening. If somebody from the stream wants to do some translating or just, you know, the major points of what they're talking about, that would be amazing. If not, I guess I'm gonna need to wait until I'm actually gonna learn some French to know, how to translate to you in real time. Okay, so let me actually go back over here. Let me go on the screen. Put it on the screen. Let me see. So big disclaimer. And then where are they in the channels? Where are they? Oh, I see them. Okay, so we're going in, boys. We're going in. If you gotta tell me if there's no sound, by the way. You gotta tell me because, you know, I don't actually hear what's on the stream. Thank you, guys.
Mais il faut parler
Arrête
de
de
ma B2 et
taper
ma
mon
B3.
archer.
Ma B2
Ah,
et
bah,
ma
j'étais-
B3, y a
Il m'a
pas
regardé
une
de
de deux.
travers, mec.
Y a pas de 2-2.
Carrément. Y a des
Et
plays
t'avais-
inondables. J'avais un
et
bon
t'avais
campion.
Et t'avais Byzance à ta gauche et Mapuche à ta droite.
Ah ouais, d'accord.
Ouais, bah, t'étais un V3 et j'étais un V3. Les deux
Ah,
Angleterres
Et
et
on,
toi et moi.
et on avait
Attends,
un
vous
petit
avez
duel
rematché cette
genre équitable avec Gabzou, contrairement à celui-ci où il est honteusement venu me mettre en échec et mat. Je peux
Alors,
rien faire,
le
là,
truc, c'est que
infâme.
quand tu vois l'Indonésie, donc toi tu la vois pas, c'est presque un remap technique.
Ouais,
Ouais.
on a réfléchi, Théa, on se dit on a peut-être un technique.
Alors, le truc, c'est que selon la règle, ce n'est littéralement pas un technique. Parce
Ouais,
que
ouais, on sait.
c'est
On a les
seulement un
checks.
3.
Non, c'est vrai. Mais dans l'esprit, c'est dur pour lui.
Mais honnêtement, j'en ai beaucoup discuté avec le chat et honnêtement, bah, ça mérite totalement un technique. Ça le mérite totalement, quoi.
Elle est full raid l'Indo là
Bah,
Bah, disons qu'il peut- C'est un
Bah,
technique,
ouais,
sauf
mais
qu'en fait,
c'est-
il a une ville.
Regarde,
C'est un technique, sauf qu'en fait, il a une ville qui peut poser avec 4 cases de montagne autour. Du coup, c'est pas un
Heureusement qu'il
technique.
a des bonnes villes.
4 cases, c'est gentil, il y en a 5. Hein.
5 cases.
En fait, c'est pas un technique, mais dans l'esprit, on est pas loin, quoi. Dans
Il
l'esprit,
m'a
on est
toujours
pas
plus
loin.
IRL que la map ne l'a IRL.
Mais non, mais ça,
Tiens,
mais non,
là.
mais tu vois.
C'est vrai.
Mais nous on voit pas ça, parce qu'en fait nous on était vraiment en mode c'est chaud de ouf notre game là, ils sont full free sim, mais en fait
Alors, moi, j'ai juste une question
bon, de toute façon,
pour
après,
Nainte.
Oui, non, mais
Globalement, la
mais,
réponse c'est j'ai fait de la merde.
Pourquoi il n'y a pas de B3?
Pourquoi de ville?
Parce que j'ai voulu rushponner le plus vite possible et je pensais
Mais,
qu'ils sont prêts d'avoir
pas le temps,
l'âge
enfin,
d'or.
P3.
Mais
Non,
t'allais
on lui a
donner
dit, on lui a dit.
après ta 3ème ville dans tous les cas.
ah, mais les gars,
Ouais, non, mais j'ai mal joué. Hein. Globalement, la réponse c'est j'ai mal joué. Hein.
Ok.
Une petite ville sur le miel là.
Bah ouais, honnêtement, c'est ce que
quel
j'ai dit à
miel,
mon chat.
on
Là, elle est
voit pas à
parfaite,
3
là.
cases de
On
save.
voit pas, j'ai avancé parce que
Ah.
je l'ai rencontré tellement
En vrai,
tôt, mon
Poolp-
scout était même pas encore sorti, donc j'ai envoyé
Ah,
vers
le
le nord.
scouting.
Poolp, t'as cliqué
Parlons-en.
piqué ou pas?
Hein? J'ai
T'as
cliqué quoi?
Piqué
Moi,
ou
je
pas,
suis sur
toi
Caravelle là.
Oui, non, mais
Pour
j'imagine
moi,
bien, mais
t'existes pas. Hein.
Ah ouais, pour toi j'existe pas là? Ok.
Bah,
Ah, mais les
t'as raison,
piquets,
super longtemps. Hein.
Piquet,
Mais
Ah,
ça
c'est
arrive dans-
cinq
juste
tours
à côté de
Tagma, quoi.
Caravelle.
T'as quoi?
5 tours Tagma quand même.
Bah oui, mais tu les amènes. Enfin, t'as une chapelle?
Mais non,
Pour les ramener, il faut
j'ai
faire
des
les.
icônes.
Ouais, mais t'en auras pas
Ouais,
beaucoup.
T'as des prébules
entre nous, déjà, tu perds, tu perds
Non,
ta
mais,
ville.
mec, je la perds parce que je pas de trucs et je suis
Ok, ok.
Enfin, ça fait 3 tours que les bots y tapent, bien sûr. Mais non, Nadmadol, je la prends et je pense que je la prends vraiment très vite et
Alors,
je suis sur toi dans
du
6,
coup-
7 tours. Hein.
Du coup, pourquoi ne pas settle côtier? T'avais 2 très belles villes côtières.
De quoi?
Bah là par exemple,
et au final,
sous
ils ont dit que c'était
Nicomédie
beaucoup
et
moins
à gauche de
d'investissement.
Nicomédie, elles étaient très belles, tu vois.
Bah ouais, mais c'est
Non, mais
B4.
c'était-
Attends, c'est B3, B4 face à une. Alors déjà, c'est pas B3, B4, c'est B4, B5 parce que très bizarre, je suis obligé de la settle là à cause du fait que bah je peux pas protéger mon colon et du coup je suis obligé d'aller à droite. Parce
Ok.
qu'il y a des scouts. Du coup, c'est ma B4, B5. Et si j'envoie ma
Ouais.
B4, B5 sur la côte face à une Angleterre qui est en 35-35, ça veut dire que je suis obligé de full commit toute la game en aval.
Ok.
Du
Ouais,
coup, je peux
ça-
pas faire
ça-
de terrestre.
ça se
Et
tient, ok.
du coup, je tiens pas, tu vois. Enfin.
Après, je
Ok,
pense
ok.
que
Il y
t'es
avait
pas
un
chez moi
play,
avant
il y
du
avait
tout.
un
Hein.
play à faire
Non, 10 tours,
Ouais,
10
je
tours.
vais faire
Je pense que
une
dans
midi
10 tours, je
navale.
suis chez toi. Je suis d'accord avec toi.
pour aller
Bah,
sortir
pas
tous les
avant 10 tours,
compagnies,
donc moi
mais-
j'ai largement le temps de réagir. Quoi.
En fait, le truc, c'est que du coup, toutes ces villes, elles passent à 64 de def. Du coup, avec tes tagmas, bah, c'est compliqué, quoi. Sachant qu'elle aura
64,
aucune.
ok.
Bah non, parce qu'en fait, je fais pas. Si je vois qu'il.
Non, 55, je
Si
crois.
Si je vois
peut-être.
qu'il fait ça, en fait, déjà à partir du moment où je vois qu'il y a des chars lourds, je comprends que c'est pour bientôt quoi.
Bah, surtout, déjà, tu
Mais
fais
là, il y a
aucune
aucun
unité.
char lourd donc.
Du coup, tu fais pas d'unité
Ah
terrestre
ouais,
et du coup, il n'y a
j'étais
pas
obligé de
la.
tout faire au. Comment on appelle ça? Aux hippodromes. Je pense que là.
Ouais,
c'est
mais du coup,
tout-
tu vois, il y a pas d'unité terrestre pour répandre ta religion. Et du coup, elle fait les murs et tu passes plus.
Man,
Non, mais
that first map was
Je
amazing.
fais des piquets.
Ah, mais du coup, elle a plus, hein.
Oui,
Ouais, la plus lente, c'est ça, quand même.
Tu sais, les quartiers et les cases, c'est quand même pas mal d'en avoir.
Après, mon land est défendable. Hein.
Tu
Enfin,
sais,
j'ai
elle
des
a
chocs,
un
hein.
campus
Non, mais je dis pas
qui est
que
sur une
rasé,
petite
hein,
île.
Je pensais que t'étais parti piquer, je me suis dit.
Bah, de toute
Elle
façon,
a des
je pense que
Galapagos,
ouais,
elle a pas besoin. Hein.
le Mapuche meurt, l'Espagne probablement.
Ah non,
Je suis
mais
pas
les
parti
deux meurent.
piquer, mais j'ai juste au petit contrefort là pour Deluxe qui c'est lui qui allait faire les caravelles sur l'anglais.
Ouais.
Et après, j'allais laisser cartographier un tour quoi.
Ouais, non, mais le
je
truc, c'est
ferai
que
des techs d'autres trucs quoi.
ça dépend si tu fais tactique militaire ou pas, quoi. Tu vois, si tu fais tactique militaire sans avoir de lancier, bah. Si tu fais
Tactique militaire, là je l'ai en 6 et j'ai pas encore fini. Enfin, j'ai sorti un campus. Enfin, j'ai je veux dire un campus plus 1 et là j'ai un plus
avait fait le
2, j'ai
call,
2
hein.
plus 2, 2 plus 2 et un plus 4 qui va sortir.
Je pense,
Je pense
qu'on
que-
avait fait le call, on n'était pas.
Ouais, moi je pense aussi que ça passait pas. Hein, mais,
On savait que t'allais venir à un moment. C'est pas-
je m'en doute. Mais je pense
Moi j'ai des villes pin vers chez toi. Bon, je te le dis.
C'est bizarre qu'on spawn tous si proches que ça, non?
I gotta say that I would
Le
have,
Mapuche, je le vois super tôt.
loved to see
Ouais, on le voit très très tôt. hein.
this face of Nyax when he went through the forest and saw an Indonesian warrior. On the one tile choke, he didn't know Indonesia was there, right?
Like,
Yeah,
Gabzou
he
was
didn't know.
nailed in the coffin.
I mean, that was funny because I saw Mapuche in turn 3 or 4, and then we saw Spain 1 on 2 turns after. And
Yeah.
all my units did ignore totally Mapuche and go into Madrid to block him. It was really fun for us, but probably not for him.
Yeah, not fun for him,
Yeah,
for sure.
it wasn't.
Petit game.
B2 turn 25, I guess.
Was that
J'ai dû prendre un guerrier avant mon colon aussi. Hein.
was that the fastest initiation rights on Mapuche on Maori, by the way, on the first match?
That was too funny. Konson, you wanted to play Ireloir. Why did you remap this map?
Mais mec, parce que c'était même pas de l'Ireloir. This wasn't
pas
Ireloir,
jouable,
this was Irel Dead.
J'avais aucune chance là.
Mec, t'es à 3 cases de ma cap. Je viens de toucher le 2 de pop, t'es déjà à 2 de pop, t'as rite initiatique.
Je sais pas.
Puis t'avais trouvé une bonne ville, quoi.
I mean, it
Deluxe
was
était
good
mort
for
de
us
rire
because
en jouant. Hein.
if Deluxe didn't go there, you could have
Tu m'étonnes.
B2 on Wonder and Big Romrom. So we were happy that Deluxe made the choice to go there. Because the map would have been difficult for us if he had went another way.
Yeah, sure. I had Paititi B2 also with England.
Ouais, ça matche pas le.
Non, mais si le Maori settle pas là, on a quand même 2 settle B2 merveille quoi.
Ouais. Comme souvent. Hein.
So how did you land on Inland Sea, by the way? I didn't see this map for so long. I didn't even think it was being played.
Oh, it's our favorite map, so we play it a lot.
It's
Nice.
quite a nice map, yeah.
I do see a tendency of
Sometimes it's
more
fun
ships
and
on one
sometimes
side.
it's not.
Yeah, indeed.
But we should have banned Maori.
Non, bon, je suis pas d'accord. Mais bon.
Alors deuxième rota, je pense que en fait on l'a juste pas vu passer quoi. On en a même pas parlé. Et je pense que ça déséquilibre du coup la draft pas mal. Parce que le Maori il peut vraiment décider d'aller raid quelqu'un quoi.
Ah, il a
Rien
généré un
qu'avec le guerrier, il peut cancériser.
Ouais.
Je pense qu'en première rota c'est fine de le laisser, mais en deuxième ça reste comme un bon pick de deuxième rota. Donc faut pas déconner, c'est totalement trash.
You did go very heavy on the coastal civilizations. Was there a reason for it? You won like 3-3 in the coastals.
Yeah, because the team who won naval warfare on this map has a huge chance to win the game. So if you are 3 against 2, even if you have one of the 3 who get IRL by an opponent, we still have 2 versus 2. So we have more chance to have higher number on sea and to win it.
Okay. Did you consider Canada, for example?
No, not really. We think that we need naval civ and civs who can attack other naval civ early, and Canada spawn on tundra, so it's
too
pretty far away from the coast, so it's not in what we wanted to do.
Okay, got it. Much more aggressive play on this side, okay?
I mean, yeah, it's Ooga Booga map.
Yeah, so why don't pick France or Genghis?
Yeah, Genghis, yeah, that's another
because
question.
we only have 4 pick. And Persia can attack, and if it's free sim, it can sim better than Persia and than Mongolia and France. So it does the same thing, but it has more potential.
But Byzance is mid-game push.
No, we don't like Byzance. We would not have picked it in our size. We think it's too slow and it doesn't make gold. So.
Yeah, it is. Not like France, so you can push early fast.
Agma turn 50, guys.
Yeah, the game is already over.
Yeah.
Et Romrom, c'était chaud de
Well, look at this positioning.
Bah c'était chaud en vrai, vu comment c'était le bordel en early, ça a été, j'avais 3 points de marge, mais ouais j'ai call, plus personne scout.
J'ai arrêté de scout, hein, j'avais 3 scouts, j'étais là.
T'étais à 17 sur 19. Ouais.
17, ouais, à la fin, 17 parce que j'achète le poney, mais ouais, j'étais...
Moi j'ai tout scout ce que je pouvais, Romrom. Mais même en voulant me faire chier...
T'as un traître déjà, tu m'as fait bankroute un tour, j'ai perdu une unité.
Oui, il y a une question dans le chat. C'est fait exprès le Python Wash pour Byzance?
Bah il faut le mettre Agma le plus vite possible hein, si je veux pouvoir faire quelque chose dans cette gamme.
Ouais, mais
c'est dans la même idée de...
T'as déjà Coral.
Coral et tu chopes tes hôtels, c'est quasiment pareil, non?
Bah je pense que là je les ai un peu plus tôt, peut-être que je me trompe, mais j'ai quand même...
En fait,
je coûte
ça te ralentit dans ton Steam en fait.
Ouais, mais du coup c'est Byzance le problème.
Quand tu regardes, hein. Mais déjà, oui non mais ça on est d'accord, mais c'est autre chose. Mais tu vois, je trouve que je coûte moins de gold, ça me ralentit pas tant que ça, parce qu'au final je sors des battes en 3 tours, qui chopent d'autres battes.
T'as eu quel panthéon du coup?
J'ai pris colonie en fait, parce qu'au début au moins, quand j'ai mon panthéon, quand j'ai mon panthéon on pense que je suis free sim parce qu'on voit pas l'Angleterre en fait.
On la voit très tard l'Angleterre.
Après,
on sait qu'elle est forcément par là.
Ouais, je sais pas.
Bah pour 4
bah, c'était sur mon... J'avais pas encore sorti mon 3ème colon, tu vois, genre j'étais en mode... Bah j'avais pas de panthéon de foi, mieux.
Mais t'as prod 2 frondeurs?
Ouais, bah ouais, mais si je prod pas 2 frondeurs, ton scout déjà il s'en va, tu vois, il me fait chier toute la game.
Oui.
Il fallait que je protège mon poney sur cap et mon lieu saint sur B2. Tu vois. Parce qu'on avait besoin de
Après
poney,
tu peux ramener un scout, non? Je sais pas.
Non,
un scout ou ton guerrier?
Les 2 scouts ils étaient en bas et mon guerrier il était trop loin à gauche aussi.
Peut-être à un moment je pense que quand tu sais qu'il y a...
Bah on savait,
qu'il y a personne au-dessus, bah tu sais qu'il y a personne entre toi et l'anglais.
Ah oui non mais le guerrier il était en train de revenir mais il était loin tu vois.
Ah oui.
Okay, so there we go, guys. We do have we quit remap in the second one. It was too chaotic. That's the answer over there. Asking if they play Peter these days might be too I mean, yeah, I don't want to get into that. Great. As much as I would want to know the answer to that, I think most of the players are apolitical as well, and I don't really want to go into the can of worms of that, you know. I'm sorry, sir. They did ban it, by the way. They did ban it. And I did see from my side of things, I did see quite a few people playing Russia like it was like nothing happens. Yeah, I totally would, but I don't speak French, and accent is too heavy in English for me. Yeah, it's fine. Also, why did they name their team Chasse Peche Battleships? That's a good question actually. Let me.
Si, c'est ok, et on pense que le naval on est ok en naval.
Guys, I have a big question for my chat. They really want to know why did you name yourself Chasse Peche Battleships?
Because we're old. That's why.
It's a word of
because
game
we
with
knew
a
it.
French TV channel, I guess, no?
Oh, really?
No, it's yeah, it's more like a political party.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like
you have a
very no, it's chasse, pêche, and tradition usually.
Not
That's
Battleships.
a tradition. It's an old political.
All conservative, shitty political party, and like it was just funny to put battleships on it.
Okay.
Une chaîne télé, non? C'est une
That's
chaîne
good
télé
to know.
aussi.
Oui,
Thank you.
Ça se passe les traditions, ouais.
C'est ce que tu m'as dit que tu regardais tous les soirs, Poolp, non?
Ouais. Avant de me coucher. Ouais, non.
C'est aussi,
Sympa.
mais non, on l'a plutôt fait pour le parti politique.
D'accord.
Je crois qu'il a pas compris en français.
Okay, so there we have it. We did hear the answer to Chasse. Why did they name Chasse Peche Battleships? Looks like it is a political party which they did adopt into the game of Chasse Peche Battleships instead of Chasse Peche Tradition. So in the meantime, I guess we're gonna have to close this out. Firetalker page actually coming with an extra comment over here. The rurality movement, formerly hunting, fishing, nature and traditions, is an agrarianist French political party which aims to defend the traditional values of rural France. So basically what they said, they were trying to get the name with a bit of mixed fun in it. Instead of traditions, it was battleships, and they also did did mention it was a conservative party. That OK89, thank you very much for the follow, sir, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Let's see each other in the next one. I do hope I'm gonna know my schedule for tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm still waiting for all of the games. Saturday, I think we're gonna have a 1v1, if not a 4v4 as well. I'm looking to get 2 games on, and we're waiting for the CWC schedule. We're waiting for Wex to lock that schedule in and see what they're gonna do over there. I would say if and when I'm gonna get the streams. In the meantime, thank you very much for everybody for stopping by, for supporting the stream. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the next weeks. We're gonna have the CWC season 6 starting, and there's gonna be an amazing amount of good civilization content to watch. In the meantime, I'm still gonna keep on watching the 3 vs 3s, keep following the 1v1s, keep following the squadrons, and of course I'm gonna keep everybody in the loop in my channels. In Discord, I do have if you use exclamation mark Discord, you're gonna get over here, where is it, my channel, this one, you're gonna get wait, no, oh my god, this OnSpotTV streams. This is always my next stream. You will have in the upcoming channels over here the next games, and I do know at the moment of 2 games. I don't know about this, the CWC season 6, when they're actually gonna schedule and so on and so forth. I'm waiting to do that update. Probably it's gonna be either tonight, later on in the evening, or is it gonna be probably tomorrow morning. I'm gonna find the answer. Anyway, no problems. Civ6worldcup.com. You're gonna get access to all of the games over there, and there should be on the front page. So thank you very much. In the meantime, bonsoir Polush. I do hope you had a great time, and thanks again for the 411 during the no problem, with much pleasure, sir. And let's see each other in the next one. This was Michael for OnSpotTV streams. Bye guys.